Welcome to CHM TV International, where we explore the mysteries of the future on global prophecy.
In many cultures, a prophet is considered to be a messenger of God, with the ability to receive and relay messages from God. Prophets are often revered for their spiritual insight and their predictions about future events, and this must be taken seriously. The General Overseer of Christ's Holy Mountain House of Prayer for All People, Apostle Sediq X. Moses, made a prophetic statement 2 years ago on the 21st of February 2021 about the state of the Naira currency in Nigeria. Apostle Sediq Moses is a spiritual leader with a gift of prophecy, and his words have been known to come true time to time. In his statement, Apostle Sediq Moses spoke about how the Naira note would be scarce in Nigeria. This prediction was met with skepticism by some, but as time has passed, it has become clear that his words were indeed prophetic. Today, the Naira currency is facing a scarcity crisis, with many people struggling to obtain the currency they need to carry out their daily transactions. This situation has caused widespread concern and hardship for the people of Nigeria.
When God showed me the little of this vision many months ago, I stopped putting my money in the bank. If I put 1 Naira, I look with one. You just wake up one morning, you see a bank fold. If you have billions there, your heart to break. And I saw people dying anyhow because of heartbreak of losing wealth. You know people, money, this money. Look, allow Jesus to control you. Money should not be your father. How did you come about those money in the first place? Was the money your father in the beginning? Did you have it at the beginning? Why should you not have money and the money go? You not collapse. Look, for your information, you are a creator of money. If it goes, it will come back. A righteous always have this thing around him, that when you go down, you will go up again.
Later in the year 2021, exactly on the 31st of December, he made a prophetic statement yet again that sent shockwaves through the country. Apostle Moses spoke about how there would be a scarcity of money and further emphasized that people would have money in their respective banks but would have no access to it, and that this state would cause a flare for the youths to start destroying government-owned properties like banks. He warned that this situation will be difficult and challenging for many people, but that it is important to trust in God.
The reason why there will be food scarcity is because they want to inflict something. They want to achieve something. Hello? They want to achieve what? Something. If you cannot accept what we are saying, there will be no food for you. You cannot operate with your own money. You have money in the bank, you cannot access it. Some government go beat some government. I see where some youth begin to set some government houses on fire.
As some years passed since Apostle Moses gave prophetic messages about the crisis and the scarcity in Nigeria, Nigerians are faced with a scarcity crisis, with many people struggling to obtain the new Naira note to get food for them to survive.
Where is this in the world? Which offense do we committed?
I have the money, but I can only collect just 20,000 naira in my. I need to be borrowing ATM. You can see
You just wake up one morning, you see a bank fold. If you have billions there, your heart to break. And I saw people dying anyhow because of heartbreak of losing wealth. You know people, money, this money. government go beat some government. I see where some youth begin to set some government houses on fire. Some government go beat some government. I see where some youth begin to set some government houses on fire. The reason why there will be food scarcity is because they want to inflict something. They want to achieve something. Hello? They want to achieve what? Something. If you cannot accept what we are saying, there will be no food for you. You cannot operate with your own money. You have money in the bank, you cannot access it.
Many people are in the bank because many people are dying. Everything are pressure ti wà maso Yorùbá gbogbo nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ Louis pressure ti wà èyí gbogbo ṣe sọ ṣé inú ilé fún alówó ẹwà sọ wá di lazy youth náà ẹ sọ wá di lazy youth òun ni mo wà ní táìmù yìí tí mi ò lè lọ bí iṣẹ́ kò sówó.
Some government go beat some government. I said some government go beat what? I see where some youth begin to set some government houses on fire.
I have got it since how many days I don't feel withdraw. My phone. My money there for my car. I will give you my money today. I've been to about 5 banks now. I've not been able to withdraw. I've not been able to make any withdrawal at all. So I'm still going back to another one to check, maybe like the 5th one now, to check again if I can. Even POS dealers, even they themselves don't have cash. So those that have the cash are just charging high. I have money in my account, I can't make use of them. I don't have money, no fuel, no lights, no food. We are suffering. It's just like we are going back to ages where we don't have money to spend, where we are doing trade by barter. I think that's what is virtually happening now. It's slave trading in a...
Think about the millions of people who do small daily business and how it's going to impact on them. I find it extraordinary that we would have a shortage of cash and a shortage of petroleum at the same time. It seems rather it's a mess.
Take for instance me, who took a shot at withdrawing money from my bank account over the counter because I couldn't get money through the ATM, and I got only 5,000 Naira, which is the stipulated amount that I can withdraw over the counter, and not just 5,000 Naira alone, but only in 50 Naira denominations.
Actions like that greeted many banks Friday morning in Ibadan, your state capital, but got worse in the afternoon as youth took to the streets, burning tires that led to traffic in some areas and forcing motorists to find alternative routes. These 2 banks in Dubai and Queen Cinema area of the state capital were touched by the youth, while the arrival of Amotekun Corps received a bit of resistance. Speaking off camera, the youth said they will rest for weekend, but promised to return Monday to fight the hardship they say is biting at. Femi Amusho, AIT News, Ibadan.
This prophetic message given by Apostle Sediq Moses serves as a reminder of the power of prophecy and the importance of paying attention to those who have been gifted with the ability to see into the future. As the people of Nigeria work to overcome this challenge, we can only hope that the words of a prophet of our time, Apostle Sediq X Moses, will continue to guide the people of God towards a better future.